I've been doing it wrong my entire life. If I saw that, I would literally just be like, what the hell?
That's witchcraft right there.
So, back by popular demand, we're gonna show you some life hacks.
Okay, I love those.
Life hacks are just like cool things that you can do with unexpected items and like stuff that would make your life supposedly easier.
I remember when I first started watching YouTube back in like 2012, that was like all I would watch is just like top 10 life hacks that you need. And it's like, as a kid, you're like, I need these.
I'm pretty sure that I just watch them and think like, oh great, and then forget about them like right afterwards.
I'm really interested to see what these life hacks are.
That's really funny. I know they have like other things, but I like the using the Lego, and he looks really in pain.
Oh, he's holding the charger for the phone. Oh, this is really cool. This is very creative, very innovative. Because that way you can just put your phone right into it, and then this little Lego man holds it up.
And that's interesting because the cable is exactly the size of the hand and like snaps in there.
I always have to like grab it from the bottom and like hook it up, and it takes forever. I feel like this would have been so much easier.
Definitely saves you like maybe a second, you know? And I mean, sometimes you're chilling in your bed and you're like, oh, I don't want to bend down and like grab that charger. First world problems, who needs another one?
Having to take it off and then put it back in his hand probably takes a few more seconds than it should. Might be a little bit more of a hassle than it is a life hack.
Cute, it's a little tennis ball sticking out his little tennis ball tongue. I don't know if this is like really my aesthetic though. You know, like I'm not really like a tennis ball kind of gal. If I went to a house and they had a bunch everywhere, I'd be kind of weirded out. So I get the point, but I wouldn't do it myself.
I wouldn't use this because anything that I want to hang is too heavy to hang like that.
You could just get like a hook and put it into the wall and put things onto it, but I guess, again, this adds a little bit of humor to the day.
I'm always like losing my keys or losing like even pens. Oh my gosh, that would literally be so much easier. And you get to look at a cute little tennis ball with eyes. I like that.
What is that, a rag? That might be useful in the kitchen, see? You need something to wipe your hands with? Boom, there you go.
Wrap a wet paper towel around your beverage and put it in the freezer. In about 15 minutes, it will be almost completely ice cold. Now I know, like, if I need fast, cold drink.
Dude, I wanna try that. I always have beverages and I wanna like cool them but then it takes forever. This, oh my God, I didn't know you could do that.
I think I'll try that if I don't forget about it. We really need cold stuff sometimes. It's been really hot.
If it works really quickly, then I mean, yeah, I'd probably do it.
Growing up like in a Hispanic household, I feel like my mom especially did this. It's pretty useful. I mean, anything to get it really cold and stay like that, you know, I'm on board for that. No one likes a hot drink.
It's a mess making the trip from the sink to the freezer. Life hack. Put cubes of ice in a cup and then you're good.
Put pancake mix in a ketchup bottle for a no-mess experience. It's kind of gross because like what if there's like some ketchup remains in there and I don't like ketchup? Nah, I don't like this one.
Now you have to buy a ketchup bottle and the pancake mix rather than just the pancake mix thing.
It just adds like another step that's not really necessary and it's supposed to be convenient. It's an interesting concept, but like I really don't see the benefit in that.
If you like to make pancakes, I think it's a great idea. I don't make pancakes very often, but I'm sure it probably saves people a lot of time.
I would just make sure that the ketchup bottle's like really clean.
During breakfast, I use a bowl for pancakes, and you always get like that runoff off the edge of the bowl, and it's just at the end of the day, it's just like a whole mess that you have to clean up. You know what, I'm gonna have to use this one.
Why? To warm your toilet seat with socks or to like not get germs? Like, I don't know. I don't know what it's for.
This looks like socks on a toilet. I'm not sure what the purpose is though. Maybe either to keep it sanitary, you know, like a toilet, like when you go to a public restroom and there are like toilet covers.
Just put toilet paper down. Like, oh, hold on, let me go to the bathroom with my tube socks. Like, that's gonna take you so long to then like put them on. You're touching the entire thing.
I do hate sitting down on a toilet and freezing my buns off. That is awful. So this would be like a warmth aspect in my opinion.
I get it if your seat is a little cold, but you sit on it and you'll warm it up in a couple of seconds. This is just weird. You're gonna get doo-doo on the socks and everything.
Unnecessary? Really weird? Ew. We'll pass on this one.
The right way to squeeze lemons. That's kind of interesting. That's actually a good one. Extra tongs, squeeze lemons.
I want to try it, but I feel like what's wrong with just using your hands? It's not really that much harder.
When you do it with your hands, you can squeeze it with all your force and only like a few drops will come out. That's bullshit. I don't get what science makes that possible, but I hate that. It gives me a good idea just in case I don't have a squeezer on hand.
If you use a tong, you put a lemon into it and you squeeze it, lemon juice will come out. And it definitely works. So if a tong is all you have, then you should definitely do this.
It works, but not to the degree that you want it to work. You just get all the seeds in there too, so it kind of defeats the purpose of squeezing a lemon when you get all the seeds in your lemonade.
I've been doing it wrong my entire life. That's great. Oh, but like what happens when the seeds come out? I don't like seeds. Remember when you were younger and they used to tell you that if you like swallow a seed, like a lemon tree will grow inside of you? I don't need any trees growing inside me.
Use a can opener to open blister packs and avoid cutting yourself. Okay, this is something that I definitely think that I'm going to start incorporating into my life. I usually use scissors, but sometimes scissors aren't tough enough to get through it.
Okay, that I actually might do, because there have been times where I accidentally cut myself opening like packs like these.
I've never once cut myself on one of those, so I feel like it's kind of pointless. I'll just use scissors.
It's cool in a pinch. You know, if you're like trapped in a kitchen and somebody stole the scissors that are usually also in a kitchen.
I guess that's when you need the hack. When you're trying to open up a thing of scissors because you don't own any scissors.
I've used it for a long time, and honestly, like if this is your first time seeing this, you're gonna see how much this changes your life, and it saves you probably like 10 minutes of just trying to figure out how to open that.
Rub a walnut on damaged wooden furniture to cover up dings. Someone should try that and like test it and see if it works, because that would be awesome, but like I don't understand how rubbing a walnut on the wooden furniture would cover it.
This is a real thing. My dad is a carpenter, or was a carpenter, and he did this trick once, and I don't really understand how it works. I don't know if it fills the crack with like walnut shavings or whatever. That's witchcraft right there.
If there was an extra walnut hanging around, then, and I was in this situation, that maybe I do it. When furniture gets a little bit, you know, not perfect, I like keeping it that way because it gives it character, you know?
I would try that, I think, if I cared about the wood in my household. I think I usually don't care that much.
So I would try it just to see if it worked. Probably as a life hack, I'd probably just go to Walmart and buy like the regular furniture polish that you get to get that stuff.
If you want to get on your hands and knees and take a walnut and rub it on your furniture, be my guest, because it might help.
Right here we have two pizzas that have been cut in half and turned inside so that the half portion is facing the outside. It is a better use of space than two circles that don't fit together properly.
If you're making two pizzas and you only want to use one pan, then do this.
This one does make sense though, because if you don't own another rack or like if you don't own another tray, sure.
I'm just like used to seeing pizza in like one circle, so seeing this just like really throws me off. But I understand the practicality of it.
I like pulling it out of the oven when it's all circular. Like that's just the normal way that I'm used to. I feel like my OCD is just bothering me like looking at it like that.
It takes away from the presentation, sure. You know, you don't get a whole pizza, but I mean, if it's for a family dinner or something like that, and you only got one rack to put your pizza on and you wanted to cook at the same time, this would work.
So create a shortcut. Oh, gotcha. So they're changing cuss words to like non-cuss words. So maybe it's like a parent sneaking into their child's phone.
If you're a parent and you don't want your kids to be using those types of words, then I think this is probably a good idea.
I have used it. It doesn't work is the issue. It's a good life hack because it's a good technological thing that you can do, but it doesn't work, unfortunately.
I don't know if it's just the way that I text, but I don't really write the curse word like that. I write it in like a more abbreviated term. I feel like it saves it from being autocorrected.
This would be really funny to piss someone off, like if you secretly took someone's phone and like and wrote like something like that.
What did you think of all these life hacks?
To be honest, this is what I'm saying. A lot of life hacks are pretty weird, but if it helps you do your daily tasks or whatever it is you need the life hack for, like by all means, all power to you. Go ahead.
Some of them were very creative. I really liked them a lot.
They're like smart but stupid at the same time. It's a hack and not what people do in the daily.
Some of them are cool, like if you want to hold your cables and you have Legos, just do it. If you just buy the proper tools to do the job, it'll save you more time, effort, money in the long run than doing these dumb life hacks.
Thanks for watching us trying to figure out these life hacks on the React channel.
We have new shows every day, so be sure to subscribe.
Which life hack did you like? Let us know in the comments.
Bye.
Hey guys, Sabrina here, React channel producer. Subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell and check mark to be notified of all the new uploads. And we'll see you in the comments for the first 30 minutes. Bye.